What's up, guys? This is Chris here from Slab Stocks. Today, I just want to go over something pretty basic. So this video is mainly for if you're a beginner. If you've been doing this for a while, you probably know you can see this on TOS, and if not, hopefully this can help you in some way. So basically what this video, I want this to be about, is about how these option prices change. So this is something you can do in Thinkorswim to see how the actual option contract that you're looking at is changing. So what you do is you click this down arrow and you click options, and then you type in your ticker here, and then you click whatever side you're on. So right now this is the 152.5 call. And so over here I have Roku. Up here I just have futures. I like to have this set up just to kind of see while I'm trading if I'm getting a good deal on an option, if I'm paying way more than someone paid 10 minutes ago, especially if I haven't been able to watch the option chain while before I am going to enter. So first thing that you need to understand is that each option is priced by a couple of different factors. And I think it is easy when you start to think that the stock price is by far the most important factor, and that when the stock's going up, the option's going up. And yes, to some extent, you can see that this graph looks pretty similar to this graph in terms of its ups and downs and highs and lows, but no, it is not exactly the same. And there are some important things that you need to understand while looking at these option contracts to know if you're getting a good deal. So the first thing that I want to point out is that the highest price of this option contract today, which is July 20th, was this morning. It got up to around 4.75, so $475. So that was at 9:50 this morning, which was right here. So as you can see, the highest the stock Roku got to at that time was 151.01. And that was not the high of the day. At the end of the day, we reached 151.53 and all the way up to 151.6563, it looks like. And so, as you can see, what happens there is that is theta affecting the option as time is passing on. So this option contract expires at the end of this week. It's a weekly. And so theta is affecting this contract pretty hard in comparison to how it has in the past, because theta affects contracts when you're really far out. It doesn't really affect it that much, and then as you get closer, it starts to affect it more and more and more. And so you can see that even though the stock's higher at the end of the day here than it was here, the option contract didn't reach that 4.7. It got only, it looks like it got up to 4.58. So that's like $20 less right there just in a day. Also, what you can see here is you can see this wick in this 5-minute candle right here. It looks like this option got all the way down to 3.3, which it was worth 3.3 at 12:45, and at 12:45 the stock was right around here. And notice that that candle corresponding to the stock Roku here is it didn't go anywhere near where it was. But the option price came all the way down there. So you have to realize that there are a number of things affecting these option contracts. You can see right here, this dotted line. This is the same time it's at 1:55 Eastern time right here. And so you can see that we have that low at 148.65, and they move together. The stock's moving up, the option contract's moving up. But you can see with this candle right here, which we opened here and closed, what, 20 cents? What are we looking at? We opened at 0.38 and we closed, yeah, so we went down 10 cents here, but you can see that the option contract went down $20. And so you have to understand that this is, the stock itself is not the only thing affecting it. There's volume that is affecting it. You can see that there's increasing volume here. We can also see some volume increasing over on the actual option graph. Also, I want to say, do not use this graph. Don't like draw supports and don't draw trend lines and stuff on these graphs. They don't really work like that. Like a stock moves and the price action is not the same like I'm trying to show you. But as you can see here, when I zoom out on Theta, Theta really, really starts to affect you as you get closer and closer. And delta gets higher and higher as you get closer and closer to expiration as well, as you can see here. But I just thought this was worthy to show because a lot of people overlook this, and kind of when they jump into options, they look straight just at the stock and think that, okay, the stock's moving up. And they look at their option contracts and they say, why are they not moving up as fast or at the same rate as this, or why is the stock moving up and my options not going up? And that can be for a number of reasons, but that's why you need to understand how these options are priced and what goes into them. There is a bunch more material in the group explaining exactly what that is in terms of the Greeks and exactly what they mean, and I'm going to make a longer video explaining all of that in depth and how it specifically affects everything and how you can really get a grip on how those numbers will affect you. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can set this up to see just side by side the stock and the option price. And I like doing this just after hours or whenever, honestly, just to see. And it's like anything, you can just look at this and understand and zoom out on both of them and see how the option contracts are moving with the stock, and it can teach you a lot about buying and selling options and when you should do that. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to make a quick one for you guys, but I hope this is helpful for the beginners out there. And again, message me if you guys need anything, and have a good one.